You sound sharp to everyone but yourself. You're the person who asks the question that changes the whole direction of the room. You break the frame, everyone wakes up, and for a moment, the world feels sharper. But the voice inside you, the one that started all of this, stays unanswered. You know how to disrupt, to reframe, to set the new course. People trust your mind, your ability to see through every surface. But beneath all that clarity, you're quietly building an exit no one knows about. The more you're relied on, the further you drift from what you actually want. What lands at the close of this video is the moment you started constructing your own escape, and why the life you've engineered is the one you're most afraid to leave. If you stay through to the end, you'll see the exact point where your own brilliance became the mechanism that keeps you stuck. You're the first person people call for new ideas, but the last person to ask what you want for yourself. Hotel room, late, another city, another work trip. You've just left a dinner where your question changed everything. The team is energized, the vision is clear, and everyone credits you for seeing what no one else could. The elevator ride up is silent, your mind racing with fragments of things you almost said. You unlock the door, sink onto the bed. City lights blink through glass. You can still feel the charge from that moment when the conversation flipped, when faces lit up because you made the path forward obvious. But now, it's just the hum of air conditioning and the glow from your screen, a half-written note on your phone, a plan you keep rewriting and never send. You scroll through it, deleting the one line that actually names what you want. You stare at the blank space where it was. The silence presses in. In this room, you know you could stay in this version of your life forever, and no one would ever see you leave. Every day, your competence is deployed perfectly, but always in service of something just outside your own life. You build the structure, you hold the room, but your own direction remains unchosen. You become the architect of outcomes for others, while your own needs go unnamed. You catch yourself engineering small failures, missing a deadline by an hour, pulling back just enough to let someone else lead, making sure there's always an exit if you need it. The more capable you become, the more invisible your own desires feel. You're not just living the wrong life, you're building it brick by brick, so you never have to name what you actually want. The exit isn't an accident, it's the plan. You design the escape so you never have to choose to leave. Someone asks how you're feeling, and you change the subject. You're fluent in shifting the focus, gentle with their confusion, quick to answer with logic. The part of you that wants to speak up just folds away, silent. There comes a day when you stop believing your own plan was ever about you. You realize you're not waiting for the right moment. You're engineering a future where you never have to choose. The exit you've built is now the only thing you trust. You become the person who can change any room but never your own. Every day is another blueprint for someone else's vision. The life you've outgrown is easier to maintain than to name. You're left with the question you never answered, living inside the structure you built to avoid yourself. You sit on the edge of the bed, phone in hand, deleting the last honest line. The city is loud outside, but inside, nothing moves. Most people move through their lives without ever seeing the structure they're maintaining. The moment you notice the pattern, the dynamic shifts, not because you've solved it, but because you're no longer its silent architect. Recognition is its own quiet resistance. You are not fully unconscious now. The machinery runs, but you can see the gears. Next time you catch yourself deleting the last honest line, not rewriting, just erasing, ask, what cost am I paying to keep this exit open? The room doesn't change. The city outside is still loud, but the silence inside is different. There is a next step after noticing. It is already in the description of this video. Your pattern has a name. The free archetype PDF at the link in the description of this video from InnerCodex.app maps exactly how one of 144 archetypes runs this in you and where the structure you built starts to turn against you. There is a 24-hour experiment inside. It will show you how dismantling old patterns reveals the hidden structures shaping your identity and the cost of realizing you've been trapped by the very patterns you sought to escape.